Well, this is a positive about herping in Utah. You get to see this stuff. You just drive up the road 15 minutes and you're in a beautiful canyon and you're just looking around and there's more mountains. So that's Mount Timpanogos. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot. That's why a lot of people are moving here, is because you have this. You have this so close. So it's kind of a trade-off. You're not really going to find reptiles all that easy compared to, Florida or Arizona. But you get the mountains, and when you're out hiking around, it's actually pretty and peaceful, minus the humans. So, yeah, this is a great spot. Provo Canyon. Oh, I'm here on the shores of Utah Lake. It's raging out here. As you can tell, this is as close to an ocean as we get here in Utah. Should we go see if the turtle's over there? There's a turtle, I know. It's a red ear slider. Shouldn't be here. I doubt you can see it, but the turtle is right there. It's the local red ear slider that lives in the pond. Wonderful. Ooh, there's a dead pelican. Should we go look at it? I need one of those, what are they called? Little fuzzy things that you put on a microphone to stop the wind. This is the southwest side of Utah Lake. Then we have Spanish Fork, as they say. That big one. This big one, right here, Mount Timpanogos, right there. And then you have Provo Canyon, Provo, and then you go up north, straight that way, you got Salt Lake. This is what we work with, basically. All these foothills, this is where we go and look for critters, all through there. The cool stuff we find around here. Look how big this is. Wow. Awesome. Well, I found something cool. What are these, the Scottish cows? Is that what they're called? The Highland cows? Looks like it. Oh. Oh, you want those flies off you? It's 2 flies. Look at these horns. Whoa. Oh, you need these flies away. Wow, what cool cows. So this is Provo River. The older part, a few years ago, they diverted it. And they blocked this section off and they did some kind of delta over there to save the June sucker. When really it was so all this land can open up and they can build, apartments. That's the true story of it. But there's turtles and beavers and fish in here, so it's still pretty fun. Yep, point made. So they diverted it, and then the city and big developers want to now take away all this farmland so they can build warehouses and all kinds of stuff. But look, This place has been, this big farmland has been here forever. Look at these piggies. Look at this little piggy. Oh, piggy. Hello, man, it's so, Phil, right here, these have the hide. Look at that. I mean, no wonder they're such savage, invasive beasts.
Little baby ones over there.
Little baby piggies.
Look right here.
Oh yeah, I see it, little babies. But yes, if you're watching this video, go support this. Get rid of the farmland and the open space. It just turns into filth and gross people just causing trouble. This is what makes Utah such a nice spot, is there's still open land. If there's no open land, just another concrete jungle full of riffraff. Swamp. See, this is another reason why I'm so jealous of people that live in the southeast. If they're out cruising a swamp like this, they're gonna find turtle and frog and salamander and snake and all the fun things. Like, we're lucky to find a garter snake. Yeah, this is Utah for you. Well, northern Utah. See, it's everywhere. People are just trying to stop this, but this is happening across the country. That stinks. So really the best way to find snakes in Utah is road cruising. And you have to do that at night after it's been warm all day. I like to walk around and hike and enjoy nature. So road cruising is fun because you can find a lot of stuff, but it defeats being outside. You can't see all the cool stuff. So if you're wanting to come herp in Utah, make sure you plan. Well, if you're going to be in northern Utah, make sure you plan to come May for sure. No earlier than May. Or plan to go down to St. George in south. Southern Utah's legit. You will find cool stuff. But up here in northern Utah, not so much. Ooh, that guy thinks he's cool because he has a big truck. All right, I'm at another location now. This is how it is. We just trounce along looking for things, places. There's a chair right here. Hopefully there's not a human with a dog. That's the one thing I worry about, is coming across a dog. Done that once. Had to kick it in the mouth. little things started to attack me. This is the Provo River. Now I have found on this side of the river in this location garter snakes and racers. So that's what we're looking for. And then across the river, that used to be my go-to spot for rattlesnakes. We'll find rattlesnakes up there all the time. Since I moved away from this part of Utah County, I don't get up here much. So I need to start. I'm gonna hit this place up a lot more this summer, because this whole park is really, it's really the best around, just to not only find snakes, but just to relax and hang out. So you have all the hiking and walking trails up there. You have the river you can sit in. Really is a pleasant place. So much trash. The freaking people, man. Humans. All right, let's keep looking. Like, come on. This type of stuff, and I used to never see this before. I tell you, certain types of people do this. No, we want to be nice and blah, 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 but want to be nice, show sympathy. Nah, they do stuff. They cause trouble. Legit, they do. There's a whole encampment up here against the wall that, yeah, hate it. Ooh, the police are here. Maybe they're cleaning up the hobos. Let's go find them. See what kind of trouble we can find, baby. Yep. There's a big homeless encampment right through the bushes. It's not like they just camp and then leave no trace. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh. All right. Great. Ooh, that's a big juicy one. All right, so some tips when you're trying to find critters in this type of environment here in Utah. Evening, you're gonna have more luck. In the later afternoon to evening, when the sun goes down, that's when things are gonna start coming out. Reptiles, well, not reptiles, because that includes lizards, but majority of snakes are not gonna be out in the sweltering heat, all right? You're not gonna find them out 85, 90 degrees here in northern Utah. Maybe garter snakes, maybe racers, but you know, the stuff that you want to find, the gopher snakes, rattlesnakes, milks, all that stuff, those elusive little, are they the rough greens? Is that what we have here? I've seen one once in 2002. I don't know, but rubber boas for sure. Don't come out and expect to find snakes if it's super hot. No. Another thing is, I've been up here in peak season in the summer at night and found nothing. And I've been up here in, peak season and found a lot of cool stuff. It's hit and miss. You're walking around, you're hiking really for a couple miles. So you better enjoy it. Find a place that you enjoy. Find a place that you like walking around. And like I said earlier, beautiful. You do that, that makes it more enjoyable. And another thing, You, I know I've I've felt this before. It's kind of disheartening when you watch these YouTubers, these herping YouTubers, and they're finding 30 snakes every video, the coolest stuff. And you think, oh, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to find something cool. But you have to think about it. Where do they live? They live Southeast Asia, Florida, Texas, Georgia, down, south, where there are a huge amount of critters to find. You can go out and find something every night. So think of that. Another thing is a lot of those herping YouTubers, that's their full-time job. They're not out just cruising during the lunch break or trying to run up to the hills or the forest right after work and finding 30 snakes. No. So you have to think of it that way. A lot of them are younger guys, younger people, single. Maybe one has a girlfriend. But yeah, they don't have kids. They don't have really lives besides herping and making cool YouTube videos. That's their job. And you better be good at your job. It's not like us that here in Utah, where we try to get out after work, try to go out and find something cool. So those are the tips for herping northern Utah. Southern Utah, that's a whole thing. You can go out there and find stuff. But northern Utah, I say from probably around Cedar City north. I mean, you could probably find some cool stuff down there. But up here, Utah County, Salt Lake County, don't get down because you're not finding stuff. That's my tips. My tips. Oh, yes. Another thing that I forgot to mention for rattlesnakes, from my lived experience, because that's what people say now, if it is hot out, but a bit overcast, you're more likely to find a great basin rattlesnake. I've always found them either, when the sun goes down or in the shade. So if it was summer, let's just say it was end of May, June, and it was 85 degrees out, but a little overcast, you're going to come across a rattlesnake. And they're beautiful. And they won't hurt you. So, yeah, that's another tip. Ooh, I am parched. Salmonella. I think I got Giardia now. Finally! First one of the year. Good job, boy. Just a little old garter snake. I smell the musk from here. I think it already did. You want to put it down? Wonderful. Good job, boy. Good. Oh. Nice. Finally. But I still haven't got one. You have. I really don't want to pick up a garter snake, actually. Now that I've seen one, I don't want to pick up a garter snake. They stink. Ugh. But that's good. I'm glad we saw something. After hours and years and many miles, finally found a snake. Ooh. Oh, mushrooms. Fun. Marmot. Are you used to people? How you let me get so close? Crazy. How you doing? I don't have carrots for you. Sorry about that. Ooh, look at the hair on that one. Hi. Hi there. Well, this is Utah. Yep. Never ending. Never ending.